When Almighty Allah decided to start the human history on this earth, on this planet, and He wanted to build a city of human body, city known as human body, because there are many inhabitants who are living in this city of human body. Human body is a city. Like other cities on this world, there are thousands and millions of people living in that city. In the same way, in the city of human body, there are many inhabitants living in here. When Almighty Allah decided to build, to construct this city, He said, "Inni khaliqum basharam min salsalim min hama'im masnoon." So I am saying that this human body which was declared bashar, that was made with clay, with mud, which included water, and effects of sun and fire. Certain elements, there were certain ingredients and constituent elements which constituted this whole city. Then Almighty Allah, after building this city, decided to establish a government of the city. And He decided to appoint someone as the ruler of this city. City, I mean again human body. And that ruler must be his deputy, Allah's deputy, Allah's vicegerent, his Khalifa. إِذْ قَالَ رَبُّكَ لِلْمَلَائِكَةِ إِنِّي جَاعِلٌ فِي الْأَرْضِ خَلِيفَةً. So He decided to send His deputy, His naib, His vicegerent, His Khalifa in this city, and who would rule, who would govern, and who would be the head of the whole government of this city. This deputy, this body having animalistic ingredients, this body is not the deputy of Almighty Allah. This is just a city which has been built, which is to be governed, which is to be ruled by his deputy, his Khalifa. And that Khalifa, which was sent to rule the city, is known as Ruh, the spirit. And Almighty Allah stated, فَإِذَا سَوَّيْتُهُ, when I will complete its construction, the whole city of the body would be built up. وَنَفَخْتُ فِيهِ مِنْ رُوحِي, then I will send my Ruh as a deputy into this city. فَقَعُوا لَهُ سَاجِدِينَ, And he asked the angel, when my deputy comes into this city and takes over the charge and comes into power and takes over the charge of the city as the ruler, so my deputy has two capacities. In my connection, he is my deputy, my representative. And in its own capacity, being in the city of body, he is the ruler, king of the city. So Almighty Allah commanded the angels, when I will send my deputy as the ruler of the body, and my deputy, the ruler, will come into the city, then you have to prostrate. فَقَوْ لَهُ سَاجِدِينَ. So this prostration and sujood was not for the city, was not for the bashar, was not for the animalistic body, was not for the dust, was not for the clay. This sujood and prostration was for the rule, the deputy sent by Almighty Allah. The angels were asked to show their reverence, respect for his ruh. So when the ruh, the spirit, was made the ruler of the city of this body, so whenever a ruler is appointed, so always a capital for their city is needed, which becomes the seat of the ruler. It becomes the seat of the king, or a palace, a president house, a prime minister house. A house and the palace for the king, for the ruler, for the head, is always needed, which should be known as seat of the ruler.